Sadhguru, another very important concept which is very important in this campus is of feminism. And in one of your earlier videos, you have said that feminists are just desperately trying to be men.
No, you're going by other people's comments, not mine.
Uh,
You're going by some Delhi lawyers making some stupid comments, okay?
But still, Sadhguru, what is your idea of it? How would you see it?
First of all, a man and a woman are not two different species. We need to understand that till, let's say 50 years ago or 100 years ago, till technologies came, there were certain things in life that only a man could do because everything work on this planet were essentially done by man's muscle. Yes? Everything by human muscle, mainly man's muscle. Women took to those kind of activities where muscle is not the main investment, there are other aspects to life, they took to that naturally. So that's how the world was running. Today, women are out and doing many things not because of liberalism, not because of feminism, simply because of technology. Technology has devalued… Oh, it's a bad word to use, huh? Technology has devalued brawn. Only brain power matters now. Still it matters in India, even if you want to get onto your bus in India, you need some muscle okay? But if technology, as it gets very all-pervading in every aspect of our life, you will come to a place where you don't have to think who is a man, who is a woman. Why should you think? Right now I'm talking to you, what does it matter to me whether you're a man or a woman, I'm asking. Only in certain relationships, in certain spaces, being a male or a female is relevant, isn't it? For you to do your research, what does it matter whether you're a man or a woman? If you have a few brain cells working, you can do it, right? So, this thing about excessively trying to separate male and female as if they're two separate species is a wrong way to approach. This is happening in reaction to exploitative situations which have existed in the past. But even these exploitative situations are… it is true to some extent, to a large extent it is true, let me say this, but it is not absolutely true. It is not true all women in this country or all women in the world were exploited, it's not true. Many women lived wonderfully well, yes? Maybe they never came out of their homes and did some work outside, but they lived wonderfully well, fulfilling their part of their work beautifully and doing it. So this idea that man and woman always have to fight to achieve something is a wrong idea. So instead of talking about feminism, I'm saying what is feminine has to find equal value in the society means one thing that needs to happen is… see, if you create survival of the fittest kind of atmosphere, masculine will rule. When I say masculine, I'm not saying man. A woman may become more masculine in given situations and she may succeed. But the loss of feminine is a loss for the species. Hello? If we lose everything that's feminine, everything that's gentle, everything that's beautiful is lost simply because we have created a crude society where unless you are like this, you can't win, you're destroying the species. The beauty of feminine is gone, then men will wonder why the hell are they alive after some time. Yes, it will come. So for any wonderful society to happen, it's very important we create an ecosystem where both masculine and feminine can function. But from the caveman's time, where human muscle ruled everything and women were kept in a certain way because muscle was the most important thing, once again we are creating the same system in the modern world, survival of the fittest, dog eat dog, rat race, whatever you want to call it. If you do this, you will kill the feminine, maybe not the women. Women may succeed, they may build themselves like men and they succeed. But isn't it a great loss for the species? That somewhere you understand feminine is weakness, this must go. Feminine is not weakness, it's another form of strength, it's another form of life expression. As masculine is one form of expression, feminine is another form of expression. In yoga, the masculine is called right, Pingala, and feminine is left. So, I'm sorry, I'm on the right on this. But we are on equal terms, 2 and 2, huh? It's okay.
Surely, Sadhguru.